Alrighty, so how to install extinction on the Windows Store version. So the first thing you need to go, this is my Discord server, so I went and actually was going over to that, so but anyways, so this is the second map variant that I just find out that this is for extinction, which I'll have to try that eventually, but not right now. So where you need to go is to let me see here. I was exploring this really quick because I just came across it, not knowing. So let me just do this. Requirements. This is the link you want to go to, which it will be in the description. This is what you need to get. So for which version you need to get. Okay, so there's requirements, permissions. We're not really worried about that. We're not really worried about requirements, which is basically that map variant that you saw. So what you need to do is you need to get the update one. Don't get this one, get this one, which is by in April type deal. And then we'll even preview the file contents. I already have it, so this will have in it. So what you want to do is you want to go to manual download. We already have this, so additional files required. We already have that, so I'm not really worried. And then you want to hit, like, unless you got premium, then you can hit fast download. But if you want to go with the free one, which would be slow, I recommend slow because I don't pay for stuff really a lot of times. So hit slow download, then it'll start downloading. I ain't gonna do it because I already have it now. So, which of course you'll see in a little bit that I ended up having to go through a little frustration of like, oh, why the heck is this not working now? Because apparently I had to update my files. But yeah, so there's that part for you, and then more to come to show with the thing. And then oh yeah, and then here's something else I was saying that I was saying earlier to in the next parts here that it's going to be put into one here, is that you need this. There's this link right here you can download for the Halo Reach DLL for if you're gonna host. Alright, so so now I'm going to be switching over to the other part. So this is what you need to do to get the Halo Reach extinction installed if you're playing on Windows Store version. So for Windows Store version, since I already have a lot of stuff up here, I easily get lost. So I made, thank God, with the quick pin access type deal. So I already made a pin for this, and of course apparently it's not giving me access to it. So gotta do this. I don't know why. The last time I was on it was a long time ago though. So gonna do the old-fashioned way. So go to this PC. Whoops, not the one. I might not remember this right off the bat, but I am at least gonna give it a try to make sure I actually remember which way to go in the directory. I did it before. It was in one of these files. There it is. What the heck? It's not accessible for some weird reason. Huh. I wonder why. But you would go in this file here. Then there would be something else in it. I forgot. Hang on, I'll be right back in a sec. I'm gonna see what the heck's going on with this file. So I'll be right back. So I don't know what happened and such, so I went and tried to get the game updated. Of course I was getting errors and like left and right until I figured it out. So, and of course the game had to go off. I didn't even hit play. Hang on. Hitting like close window like crazy and it's not closing. Well, as long as you guys don't hear the game audio, that's fine for right now. So you go to here, and then it would be under for the Halo Reach extinction. So you have all this file here. So what you want to go is to Halo Reach, and then you want to go for the so when you go and get the thing, you do not want to replace the DLL for Halo Reach unless you're going to be the one hosting with the modified DLL on. I have it enabled for me because I always host it a lot because I always had a stable connection apparently for everyone. So that joins and plays it. So I would use this, which this would enable AIs in extinction. But you do want to replace, so you're going to have two things to replace. I'm not going to remember right off the bat because I don't have the other file up right now because I don't know how to do, like, you know, have like an overlay recording as well, but oh well, because I'm doing off this high definition Movie Maker Pro. So I'm going to try to remember this as close as I can. So I believe you go to Maps, I believe, and you have to replace, if I remember correctly, replace you have to replace the training preserve .map. So what you have to do is make a backup file. I already make backups as it is. So, you know, I put the original one in the backup file, which I keep it, and also in the Halo MCC file. So in case I need to go back, go grab the backup ones. Okay, go bring that to the thing if I want to play the standard vanilla games. And then what else? I don't think there was another thing I think you have to replace condemned, I think. Also, otherwise it won't work. I believe it was condemned. But definitely map variants. I do this anyways. I put the map variant, where is it? I don't think it was in map variant. Whoops. It would be in it would be in this map variant called, is it this one? No, it wasn't this one. Or unless, you know, when the game did the damn update, let's just say might have deleted it. It's been a bit since I helped someone out with this, so right now I'm just trying to find it real quick. It's been a while myself, so it's like Canyon Chaos or something like that. The game variants? Oh no, they must have got rid of it because of you know, probably as like I haven't been on in a while, so I ended up to reset it and such so I can fix it. So I guess I can do this now. So what I'll do is I'm going to take you with me to my downloads because I have it downloaded. I know this for a fact. Last week, so I want to go to last month because this is last month. This is why I was trying other stuff out. Sorry if you see a lot of LSPDFR and such, and like all the units and etc. Because a lot of those for other games, like can't think of the name, like GTA 5 and such, trying to get the 5PD and such to work. Where did I put it? Is it this one? Nope. This one, I just noticed it as soon as I clicked it. So update. So here's a README file. Make sure you back up the train preserve. Blah 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 blah. Yep, I already knew this, but I'll leave it there for you guys to read it. So here we got this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this in a sec. So I think I still have that backup file unless I deleted it. So I'm going to find out in a second if it did or didn't. It looks like it deleted my backup file. So what we'll do is we'll make a backup file. Yes, continue. I don't know why I deleted it in the first place. Backup file. So there's my backup file. So now what we're going to do is, so what do we have to replace? So we have to replace the DLL. This is for me though, because I do this, because I host a lot of this stuff. Map variants, you don't need to replace. Maps, we do. So we have to go to, whoops, so we have to go get the Halo Reach DLL. So we'll go back to Halo Reach file. We'll copy this. Then we'll go back to our backup file, put it in there, continue. Then we'll go back to, whoops, not MCC. Then we'll go back to Halo Reach. Maps, I believe I said it was. Then we'll copy this. Train preserve. Then we'll go back into our backup file, paste it there. I think I should put this as separate, saying, you know, Halo Reach, but I'll worry about that later. And then we'll go back to our extinction pack. I think this is the current one, I believe. If not, and there's an update, I have to go get the update one. So now we'll just copy this, and then we'll go and replace that. Whoops, not the backup file. Don't accidentally do that, because if you replace the backup one, you're screwed for the time being. You have to go back and do it again. So train preserve, just basically boom, paste. Yes, I want to replace this file in the destination. Continue. This is going to take a little time, so I'm just going to stay here until it shows it. They changed that, you know. Usually it just gets this done like really quick, but oh well. So there we go. Shows that we changed it. This might not be the current version. That's what I'm going to look at in a little bit. Not right now. But this is what you had to do. Then we gotta get the DLL file. So we go back to our downloads. I don't know why it didn't take me back. But oh, great, now I gotta scroll back down. So I got a lot of shit I downloaded and such. I gotta look at this carefully. Copy. This time we'll hit the quick way to get there. Back to Halo Reach. This is if you're only going to be hosting with the DLL. I always host it with the DLL and it works fine. I believe this is one. If not, then this is the broken one. I think this is the broken one. So if that's the broken one, you're screwed then, because then you don't need that one. I remember I did download something like that, the Halo Reach one. It was off Discord. Let me see if I still got that somewhere. Here, I'll go look for that in a second. I think there was something like that, but that's a broken DLL right here. Yeah, this is the broken DLL. I remember this now. Yeah, so don't download that one. That's the broken DLL. I just realized it. So I did the no mistake, because then it'll crash the game like immediately. So which file this had to go in? Alright, this goes into map variants. So we go back to Halo Reach. This is for, like, you know, the whole damn map that's already in there of the variants. So whoops, I accidentally double clicked on that one. Yes, continue. Yeah, because otherwise this would have been here already when I went to go look at it. So otherwise it wasn't there for some weird reason. So alright, now I gotta find that one thing really quick. I think I saw which file it was in for a second. Let me see here if I downloaded. Nope, it was no last week. So let me see if I downloaded last month. I'm going through this carefully because I think I did download it last month also, but I wasn't sure. Okay, yeah, I didn't. So we'll go down to earlier of this year because it was there. Halo Reach DLL for May 25. Okay, it was either these two. It was one of these two. It's been a while. I think it was this one. I had to ask a friend in Discord, unless the actually I'm gonna take a quick look. So give me a second. I'm gonna go switch over to the Discord really quick because I know we have the thing in there. So mod links. Okay. Alright, so it's the one I'm just looking at, the May 25th. That's what I thought it was. So, copy this one. I will see if I could drop a link down. If not, I could definitely give you a link to the Discord server that I host custom games for, even though it's been like a few weeks now since I hosted one, because I've been busy and then trying to get new mods and such for other games. But if you all want to join the Extinction Discord server I run, I'll gladly drop that down in the link below. Same with the actual creators Extinction that is also now running Haunting and such. So we'll copy this, the Halo Reach DLL for AI May 25th, and then we'll go back to Halo Reach one more time, fix this again. Bam, boom, and then right after that, then I will run. So what you need to do is, I don't think this is going to run on the thing. So whatever your start icon is, you press that. You go to your Halo MCC on. Now this works on both Steam or Windows, but right now I'm just showing the directory to go through for Windows. So this is the whole directory right here. But when you start up the game, go to Halo MCC anti-cheat disabled for mods and limit services, and that will work. So I will show that in a second. That is going to work. Alright, so apparently I had an issue where it wouldn't record, so now it's recording. So we're going to show off, you won't have access to social games or competitive because you cannot matchmake, because easy anti-cheat isn't enabled because it's a mod. So the only thing you will have access to, I believe, would be custom firefight, but definitely no matchmaking. Let me make sure that real quick because I never messed with firefight. Yeah, you can have access to firefight for custom. You can have access to whoever's in the create. So if you're playing this on Steam, you'll definitely have access if you know how to get the forge to work. You will have access to theater. Same with campaign and custom games. So we're going to show off that this does work. Now I thought it was already. I did the recording of it. Apparently I find out after 20 minutes of it I did not record it apparently. And I was like, and when I saw it record, though apparently it must have turned off somehow. So we want to go to Canyon Chaos, and I'm going to show this works. And anytime I host this for Canyon Chaos, I always put it as CTF, either standard one being an actual team one where you have to go to the other bases type deal, or I haven't done this yet. I have been the thought of that, but I haven't been really thinking of it, because we really haven't been able to get the max people being 8v8, being 16 players, but we haven't done the neutral capture the flag, which would be sitting with AIs. And so we're about to show off that this thing does work. I'm gonna plug in my controller. Alright, controller, I gotta do this to you. I gotta unplug you for right now from that, because I'm not using my stubborn controller that don't really work. So hang on, I'm getting my good controller plugged in while I'm loading. This might take a minute, so I don't think it's gonna crash. I just played it and didn't crash. Well, also I'm gonna have lag issue. It's probably gonna give me lag because I'm recording also, so I'm off this. Which, if I was recording off the other thing, the Windows thing for the Xbox beta app, this would not have a little slow time to load up. But yeah, so we have all these vehicles and such. The cool thing is, I like the campaign variant, so we can actually hop in the back of this. It's a little tricky to get into that middle seat, though. But I'm going to show off some of the things that does work. I'm just going to show off a little juicy gameplay. You know. But now with Halo 3 coming out soon, which I'll be on Xbox for that. Now we're going to fly this. Now you can see that it's already targeting enemies because there is AIs right there. So right now I'm just shooting at them, so get aggravated. So the only way those AIs will work is the host has to make sure they have the DLL enabled. So whoever is not going to be the host does not have that DLL enabled. And this is how big the map is. It's a real big map. You can actually go further out more. Whoop. Oof. God, good thing I boosted in time. It's a little tricky, but now a little part is trying to get out of these aircrafts. But yeah, so you can be able to use these scarabs here. Definitely this. You can drive it, shoot from the top. Now I'll show off a little gameplay of the. I'm not gonna drive it, but I'm just gonna hop in the passenger seat. No, that's not the passenger seat. Ride in Phantom. Okay, so what am I looking at? And then we got this one, which you can't really shoot out on the passenger seats because they take the weapon, so you're basically sitting. Oh my god! But yeah, but to warn everyone, this is only for PC version of MCC, and only PC. You can plug in an Xbox controller if you want. I use a charger cord, plug it right into the computer, and plug it right into my controller, so I can play it with the controller. Because I prefer playing any Halo that I remember playing off the Xbox as that controller. Like, I'm not being rebellish with the PC controls. I'm just saying that's my preference. But we did also, I also did download another map variant, which you'll see in the beginning part. That I did download that, so it's for another map variant for Extinction, except it's a Fallout variant, which I only messed with it just for a couple minutes to see how big the map is, you know. But red team would be on spawning in on the Pelican side, not Pelican side, over at the frigate, and blue team would be spawning over at a Covenant Corvette, not Corvette, cruiser, or a Covenant ship, I should say. But if you put it as rounds, then after that round, blue team will be swapped over to the frigate side, and the red team will be swapped over to the Covenant ship. So that's in, like, if you're doing rounds. And it's really fun, in my honest opinion. It's fun. You know, but it does get boring when, like, because a lot of times we'll just run it without no timer, because, you know, mostly for the Extinction. Right now I want to try this actually with timers, because, you know, how small this map is, which you'll see how small this frickin' map is, actually. It doesn't take me that long to get the one end. Slower down. Slower down. Oh my god. Oh. So how's this variant? Oh. Interesting. And all these, the ships are actually fly-throughable, but they do have like an invisible barrier somewhere in there. Like an actual block. So So right now I'm actually just kind of looking to see what's in this map to offer. You know, because my first time actually doing a fly looking. Oh, no long swords on this map. Okay. And then there's that barrier I was mentioning. But yeah, like I said, this is only for PC. But if you do what I do and just get the Xbox controller or whatever and then the charger cord, then you can actually just play this really well, no problem then. Make like, hey, this is like an Xbox game, but not really, except this is off PC. See how fast this Warthog is. Pretty quick. I think it's actually at the, yep, it's at the high rate speed. So I could tell my junky controller, oh my god. So when it's at real high rate of speed, you can't really hit that little ramp. Oh boy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial video. And if you all want to add me and such, I will show you. You can see where my gamertag is, which I'll leave showing my gamertag actually for a couple minutes type deal with the mouse cursor on it. So then in case you do want to add me, because Halo 3 is about to come out soon, and once Halo 3 comes out, I'm going to be grinding that on Xbox. So in case you guys want to ask to join me, whatever, I'm not really a 100% good player. I used to be back in the day, but yeah. Alright, well, see y'all on the next time. Bye.